Hey horror fans, and welcome back to Quiet on the Set Reviews Quickie Edition, where we bring you little snippets of all the new horror movies out in theaters. Tonight's movie at our first location is The Home.
All right, guys, we join Max in this movie, who has been on a rebellious criminal streak since the tragic loss of his older brother. And during his most recent run-in with the law, he opts for community service to get out of jail time at a retirement community called The Home.
Well, no.
Oh, what's it called?
Green something.
Green
Meadows.
something.
Green Meadows.
Green Meadows. I call it The Home. But yeah, they had green something on their outfits. Yeah. But he's not there for long before he starts to realize that there is something really, really off. He's not sleeping. People are acting weird. He keeps hearing screaming. And he does what a lot of our horror peeps do, and he does not follow the rules that were given to him. And in breaking these rules, he spirals into discovering some really, really messed up things that may be closer to home than he thought. What do you think, Nick?
Well, I like how you did that.
Yeah.
And this is perfectly framed for you.
Right?
Right here. No,
Yeah.
well, the
It's
needle in the
horrible.
eye. This was a really fun movie. Not the movie that I was expecting that I was going to get, but pleasantly surprising. It was a lot of fun. Is Pete Davidson's acting the best in this movie? No. Can we overlook that for the rest of this movie? Absolutely. The end of this movie was a complete gore fest, and I wasn't prepared for it, but I was there for it.
Yes, yeah, I agree. The end, like the last, what do we say, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Are absolutely my favorite part. And
It's unhinged.
Just so unhinged. Not what I expected, but what I feel like I always want from movies like this.
Yes.
I completely agree. It's some kind of, because I've seen Pete Davidson in lots of movies, and he does a spectacular job. So something wasn't like vibing between him and the writing. The line delivery seemed really cheesy, really corny. And took me out of the movie several times. Even in these moments where you're supposed to be like hurting with him and just dealing with trauma with him, the line delivery was so fucking off. I was like, what is this? Why is he talking like that?
Yeah.
So that did pull me out of it a couple times, but it didn't take away from the fun. So like Nick said, that last like 15 minutes, total gore fest, but this movie is very gory from start to finish. It's directed by the guy who did all the Purge movies, so take from that what you will. And yeah, but it was overall very fun. And in that last 15 minutes, Pete Davidson isn't really talking at all, so nothing to take it away from you. Slashes.
I'm gonna go 3.75. It would have gotten like a 4 from me if the acting was a little bit better, but still a solid movie, and I would absolutely watch this again.
Yeah. I mean, I probably will watch this again. I feel like I'm going to be like, you guys have got to watch this with me. I'm going to give it a solid 3. The acting really took it down a full point for me. But I will watch this again, and I would recommend it. Should they see it in theaters?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for that last 15 minutes. It's not a super long movie.
No.
There's a lot of redeeming points to it. And that last 15 minutes needs to be seen on a big screen.
Yeah.
If you like gory movies.
There are definitely a few scenes that are going to benefit you from seeing it on the big screen. But yeah, I mean, you should just go check it out.
Yeah. I love gory movies, so I loved that. If you are more into like artsy, slow burn, great acting, great cinematography, like you could probably wait. But if you love a really fun, fast-paced, gory, still with some cool artsy shots tossed in there.
Oh, absolutely.
You will absolutely love this movie, and you need to run and go see it if you can even see it. Because like Nick said, we actually are seeing 2 movies that were on limited engagements in our area. This one, and we'll surprise you with the next one. So we are driving from this theater to another theater about a half hour away so that we can work both movies in before they're gone forever. So if you do want to see this, make sure to check it out because it's not going to be around for long.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we will be back very soon with our second movie at our second theater today. And until next time,
Keep it spooky.
bye, guys.